Hey, what's up, everyone? This is KNDY, and today's reaction video we're gonna do aizwone's La Vie en Rose. So, I have to say that I am a WIZ ONE. I've been a big fan of aizwone. Actually, I think even now, I think it's still one of my favorite groups of all time when it comes to K-pop and even J-pop because they also release Japanese music. And it's a group that I've watched perform live in the U.S. I even traveled to Japan. It's um, it's a big it's a group that's a big part of my heart, and it's interesting because there have been you know um, groups that have and artists that have come from aizwone, such as Le Seraphim, which is with Kim Chae-won and Sakura, and then you have IVE with An Yu-jin and Jang Won-young, and then you have Jo Yori, Kwon Yoon-bi, Lee Chae-yeon, and you have other members who have done well for themselves as actresses and talents, such as Kim Min-ju. Oh, forgot to mention Choi Yena for the artist as well. But you have for acting and modeling, you have Kim Min-ju, you have uh, Yabuki Nako, you have there's just so many. Hondo Hitomi and oh my gosh, Kang, and so pretty much yeah. But the thing is, I have not watched the video La Vie en Rose in probably a very long time, and I have listened to the song. Don't get me wrong, I still have that on my playlist on my car, even to this day. So, um, but yeah, I definitely want to do a reaction video for this because it's been such a long time. So let's do it.
빨갛게 물들여 지금 이 시간 I'll make it red, make it red 어느새 내 맘에 빨간 장미처럼 우아하게 새롭게 이런 느낌은 루비보다 더 내가 느끼는 반짝임처럼 그녀는 끓여 나나나 나도 지금 나나나 I don't wanna make it blue 상상해봐 너의 love and rose 더 깊어진 눈빛 그 속에 불 거친 내 맘을 타오르게 해 나를 춤추게 해 잊지 마 여기 서 있는 rose 언제나 빛날 수 있게 La 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 love and rose This is my La 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 love and rose Oh it's my La 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 love and rose 기대도 좋아 왠지 완벽해진 이 느낌 가까이서 봐도 난 좋아 Red 반짝이는 눈빛 루비같이 모든 시선 eyes on me 내가 그 누구보다 더 빛나게 빨갛게 물들일게 이런 느낌은 사탕보다 더 내가 느끼는 달콤함처럼 그녀니 끌려 나나나 나도 지금 나나나 I don't wanna make it blue 만들어봐 너의 La Vie en Rose 더 깊어진 눈빛 그 속에 불 거친 내 맘을 타오르게 해 나를 춤추게 해 잊지 마 여기 서 있는 rose 언제나 빛날 수 있게 La 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 love and rose This is my La 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 love and rose Oh it's my La 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 love and rose 감았던 눈을 떠봐 달라진 모든 게 다 아무도 모르는 새로운 세상을 봐 Oh baby La 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 love and rose 전부 다 물들여 La 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 love and rose 꿈이라도 좋아 빨갛게 칠해봐 언제든 깨어날 수 있게 내가 불러줄게 잊지 마 여기 서 있는 rose
that was Love and Rose from AIZWONE. And now we're going to break.
Okay, Tom, this is the hearse. Let's go lightning round. You ready? You got your electrolytes?
I'm ready, Yvonne.
Okay, well, then let's go. Roll.
Okay, here we go. So we're going to start from the beginning. Okay, let's start for this first. So, it was expected that Jang Won-young would be the center, because she was the winner of Produce 48. And, I think if anything, you have to give her some props because she's a person, even at that young age, I think she was, 15 at the time, that took a lot of criticism. Especially a lot of people who said, oh no, Sakura should have won, this was rigged. But the thing is, I think it worked out for the best because I think from now to even from then and to now, Jang Won-young's presence is just amazing, as with Sakura. But they're two different styles where I think even Sakura complimented just the proportions of as her. It's almost like a supermodel status. It's just that she really knows how to really carry herself well on the music video and on television. And I think if anything, she's definitely a name. She has been a name for years now, but that you just keep an eye out on her because now as she approaches her 20s, whether it be in music or acting, she's definitely someone that you should definitely keep an eye on. So.
물들여 지금 이 시간 I'll make it red Make it red 어느새 내 맘에 빨간 장미처럼 우아하게 새롭게
Okay, so I'm a big Kuda fan, and I think if anything is that watching her transcend from HKT48 to AIZWONE was such a huge thing, and I think it was for me. I was just really, really happy and excited to see Sakura, and I just couldn't wait to see how far she would go. And to see her with Le Sserafim right now is just amazing. But yeah, let's keep it going. And there's Kim Chae-won of Le Sserafim. My feelings was that I think Kim Chae-won for the first two singles, she wasn't really pushed. In fact, people, she was almost like the hidden character of the group because she wasn't really. She was quiet, but I think from Fiesta and forwards, she became such a major presence. So there's Kang Ha-won. A lot of people had criticisms of her. For me, I was a big fan of her on Produce 48, mainly because she was like the anime fan, the awkward person that loves to eat and also loves to pretty much always hugging her members. And she was just, there's something about her that was just a presence that, she may have not been the best performer on the group, but she was most visible because of what she gave to AIZWONE members. As for comfort, she was always there, especially during the hard times for An Min-jin, and also for Jo Yuri, Sakura, you name it. She became a presence, and a lot of people still had issues of her becoming one of the top 12, but for me, you could see it happening if you watch Produce 48, the way she got popular, and you knew already with the cameras focusing on her, and when she was with Minami back then from AKB48, the way the camera started focusing on her, and I know people say, "Oh, that's a producer," that's why it's rigged. The way I look at it is that there was some unusual presence that she brought, and people were like, "What if she made the group?" And at first you're like, no. And I just remembered when she was in the top four with Onion G and Jang Won Young, and you're like, oh my god, like everyone else reacting at the same time. I thought that was really really cool. Okay, Honda Hitomi. Well, this is not that's Lee Cheon, but Honda Hitomi. You have to give her credit because from what she started out with in AKB48, and she was only on Team 8, which really rarely gets any promotion. What she was able to do during IZ*ONE and after her career with IZ*ONE is amazing, and I'm proud of her. Lee Cheon now, she is someone I absolutely love seeing because she was the dancer. She brought the dancing to IZ*ONE. But with that being said, I am a little surprised of her solo career because I was expecting more power, more um, I don't know. I was expecting more power pop type of songs, but sometimes they've been a little bit too cutesy for her, and I don't know. But some people like that. I bought, I have purchased her singles, so it's not that I don't like it. It's just that it's more of a surprise of what you tend to expect from her. So here's a person that I have been very happy about, Kwon Yoon Bi. My feelings about Kwon Yoon Bi is that she was a singer, and she had a sort of, she was the mother, she was the leader of IZ*ONE. She brought that maturity to the group. She may have her moments of being really aegyo, really cutesy, but the thing is that she brought out that level of sexiness. Uh, Aside from the leadership and everything, it's just something that IZ*ONE, uh, it's a different character, or not character, a different type of personality from other members of the group, and that you can see that transcending to to her solo career. I mean, how popular she was able to get after she started doing those water based concerts with squirt gun and everything, and performing in the bikini and everything. Yeah, it's kind of using sex to get popularity. Some people criticize that, but you know what? It worked out for her, and she's now, she's making money. That's all I could say is, you want success without having to do things that, go too far. And for Kwon Yoon Bi, as a wonderful performer, singer, dancer, you want her. I wanted her to see some success, and what she's achieving right now is just amazing, and that's awesome. Really awesome. Big thumbs up for Kwon Yoon Bi. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is with Jo Yuri, and Jo Yuri is amazing, an amazing singer, and I think a lot of people were shocked at Produce 48 when she jumped to the top three spot, or at number three actually. But the thing is that Jo Yuri is an amazing singer. They were, I felt that IZ*ONE needed her vocals in the group, and she became such a major player in the group overall. The only thing sad that I see with IZ*ONE and with Jo Yuri is she had put herself through so much stress of losing weight, and she's talked about it on videos. But even Sakura even mentioned for La Seraphim when she said she's seen members put themselves in stress of having to lose weight, and I would imagine she's talking about the IZ*ONE times because there were a lot of pressure, and you'd seen them at times in their V Live videos at the time, before it was Reverse. That she mentioned that you saw videos of them always talking about food and trying to refrain from food because they had to lose weight before a promotion. But for Jo Yuri, she's gone through moments of just intense, losing weight, And I just remembered for the for Produce 101 for the women's for the girls. She was one of the guests, and she actually brought donuts. And she told people she actually brought about her having to lose too much weight, and she was looking extremely frail at that time. And I don't know if that she put that pressure on herself or if it was management induced. Because remember, IZ*ONE had various management teams since they all came from different talent agencies. But for Jo Yuri, though, again, she's such an amazing presence, a wonderful singer, and I also enjoy what she's doing with her solo career right now. So, um, yeah, big thumbs up for Jo Yuri. Okay, we're gonna talk about okay, so I remember when this song came out, and Choi Yena, who is a singer, was a little bit upset that she got the rapping part, and I understand why, but at the same time, I know during that time, she was not very enthusiastic of being the rapper, but the thing is, she did a great job, and um, if anything, I just remembered when they won their first music award, and she just started crying and bawling, and you could hear it in the microphone. So that was just a really interesting time. She's wonderful. I enjoy her music a lot too. So I know she got some, some hate during that hate Rodrigo moments, but I think she'll bounce back strong. And again, she is big friends with the IZ*ONE members. She occasionally pops up, even on the J line. I think her and Jo Yuri are some of the people. Even Kwon Yunbi does it once in a while. But I think out of all of them, Choi Yena, because of her friendship with the Yabuki Nako and Honda Hitomi, she has appeared on Japanese television. So she has been promoting both in Korea and Japan. So, yeah, awesome. 내가 그 누구보다 더 빛나게 빨갛게 물들일게 이런 느낌의 사탕보다 On Yoonjin, my feeling is that she's amazing as a performer, singer, dancer. Her being so tall, and she's very interesting. One thing though that I noticed is that you have short hair on Yoonjin and long hair on Yoonjin, and I'm more. I like her with long hair, but I know that her latest video for Heya and for the latest promotions for IVE, she's back to short hair again. But I think she's beautiful, amazing singer, amazing performer. She has when you first saw her on Produce 48 and then saw her on IZ*ONE, you knew that she had this it factor of being an MC and just a talent. I mean, she's had experience even before IZ*ONE, appearing on music videos and commercials. Yeah, and it's amazing that the person who used to be known for contact lenses would now become such a major figure in Korean entertainment. Okay, one of my favorite parts when I think it was Choi Yena or Jo Yuri that walked in. Well, Yabuki Nako was performing, but Yabuki Nako, she is doing amazing in Japan, especially with her. I know she used to do a lot of TikTok videos with Honda Hitomi, but now she's been focusing on acting, and she's been doing a lot of hosting on for K-pop, for Mnet in Japan. So she's still a major figure, a major name, and this little fairy has blossomed. She's just beautiful, and it's great seeing her still doing well. I don't wanna make it blue. who can forget when when they did their first major performance and Lee Cheon did that dance break? Oh, that was awesome.
내 맘을 타오르게 해 나를 춤추게 해 잊지 마 여기 서 있는 rose 언제나 빛날 수 있게 La 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 love you rose This is my La 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 love you rose Oh it's mine La 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 love you rose 감았던 눈을 떠봐 달라진 모든 게 다 아무도 모르는 새로운 세상을 봐 Oh baby La 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 love you rose 전부 다 물들여 La 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 love you rose 꿈이라도 좋아 빨갛게 칠해봐 언제든 깨어날 수 있게 내가 불러줄게 잊지 마 여기 서 있는 rose 언제나 빛날 수 있게 La 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 love you rose This is mine La 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 love you rose 장밋빛에 물들게 La 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 love you rose My rose
And I remember this part. I said, "Oh, so awesome that they used Yabuki Nako as a center at this portion." Definitely a good, really great transition to see that, and also to see Sakura. I remember when she wore this hat, and then a lot of people in their initial YouTube reactions were like, "The hat, the hat, the hat." It became such an iconic moment. But yeah, this is a wonderful part of the video.
잊지 마 My rose La 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 love you rose 특별하게 We'll make it right Oh it's mine La 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 love you rose
Okay, so that was IZ*ONE's La Bien Rose. And yeah, that was just the first album, actually all their albums were amazing, but the first album and this song was such an iconic thing. And I know that there are some people who will never forgive, IZ*ONE for using the CLC song, but CLC, well, not, again, let's get this out straight. It was CLC's management, wasn't it? Cube or something like that that sold the song's rights, while their group performed the song first and danced to it. The song was sold and it went to IZ*ONE, who used it and became famous for it. That's their debut song. CLC did say that it worked great, best for them, so they actually were positive that IZ*ONE were able to capitalize it. But some fans felt that with CLC they needed that one song to catapult them, and they should have used this song. That's management. That's how the business goes. So IZ*ONE got it. They made it. They made their mark off it, and they got popular. And that was a great initial video. And for the most part, again, there was I know there are people who are fans of CLC, but it is what it is, right? And the group had held no animosity towards IZ*ONE for it. They were actually very supportive of it, and with IZ*ONE, it became an iconic song and part of their part of history. So, okay, everyone, you all have a great day, and that is my reaction video to La Bien Rose of IZ*ONE and my feelings for it. So you all take care, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.